Hey everybody, it's Card Collecting Duo back with another video. And today we're going to be doing an older opening. I have these two Christmas packs or holiday packs of Topps cards. These are from 1976. I picked these up together a while ago. I've been holding on to them and looking for the right time to open them. We'll do it now. I don't know if I should really call it a rip because, as most people know, these things are not retail packs or from the manufacturer. These are basically repacks. The only thing is they were probably done a while ago, and I don't know that anyone really knows when they were repacked, but I mean at some point after the cards came out, possibly into the 80s. Don't think it was after that. Even if you look at the paper on these things that they attach to it, it looks pretty old. And there's really no other staple marks. So maybe I would say sometime in the 70s. And you know, there's a few cards. There's only 12 cards in one of these things, and you can see basically 3 on each side. So there's 6 unknown in the middle, 2 in each section. There's not going to be any Hall of Famers or big rookies. And actually we have the only Hall of Fame rookie in the set in one of these, in the Dennis Eckersley. But you know, there could be some good ones. We did this before for 73, and I did get some good ones in there. Very good players, but not Hall of Famers. I'm just going to get started on here. I'm going to do it. I think the largest edge is the top. I'm just going to be careful with the scissors, and I'll be more careful when I get to the Hank Aaron one. Either way, you know, it's even if they're commons, 76 cards have some nice pictures in there, very unique stuff. And if I see one that I've never seen before, that'll be nice. So this came out very easily. Ooh, it's actually one backwards in here. So we got the Mike Jorgensen, and all these were, there's no defect in it, so I assume these are from what was there originally. So Mike Jorgensen, I think kind of a utility player. We have a backwards one of Steve Swisher. Steve Swisher was a fairly decent player, I think. You can see what the backs look like. On the Cubs, this is a fairly early career card. Cliff Johnson, later played for the Yankees and the Blue Jays. Serviceable career. Kind of a catcher here. I wonder if that's the same Cliff Johnson. Later on, he was a first baseman. And then we got Joe Decker, who I don't really know, warming up there. Can't tell what that is. Almost looks like Yankee Stadium, but I'm not sure. And the Twins. All right. Pick these two up. Like I said, or maybe I didn't say, from eBay. Probably overpaid, as I got them for about $40 each. Okay. So this has Clay Carroll, who's a fairly good pitcher. This looks, I don't know if this is from the traded set. Yeah, from the traded set. I've never seen one of those go in there, so not from the regular set. Actually looks like, this looks pretty good condition. Actually, it looks really sharp, more than the others. I have another backward one for here. Glenn Adams, I don't really know. Jose Morales, not that interesting pictures here. Don't really know him. And yet another Steve Swisher, 2 Steve Swishers. This is the worst one. It has a little print defect there. Got a Steve Swisher hot pack here. All right, now we got the one with the Hank Aaron. And that's just a strip there. I like this. This is Hank Aaron's last card. And we do not have any Hank Aaron cards, I don't believe. This is the last one of his career. No, I didn't fully get it there. I have to trim this again. I am staying away. It comes out easily. So this is one of the most valuable cards in the set. However, only in a higher grade. It's off center. It has a little defect on the corner. You know, in order to make up the value of $40, it would probably have to be in a PSA 7, which this is not going to be. But either way, it's a nice card. There you can see all the career statistics on the back of Hank Aaron. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's going to be a mid-grade card. And then Dan Spillner, he was a long-time pitcher. Al Fitzmaurice, I don't think he pitched very long. Don't know much about him. And Phil Roof had some good years. Looks like he played mainly in the late 60s. So there's that one. I'm going to be careful with that. Now we're going to move on to the next one. It has a nice Oscar Gamble on here. Known for his hairstyle. Throughout the 70s. Comes out very easily. He also played on the Yankees. He has some pretty cool cards. Not one of the best pictures, but looks like he just maybe struck out or something. I don't know. Then we have Bruce Bochy. Not Bruce Bochy, but Bruce Bochy. So I think he also managed also, but I'm not sure now. He had a fairly long career. Ed Armbrister, kind of utility player. Had a few big years, always way off on the back for the Reds. And then a Frank Duffy. Don't know too much about him. And then the next one. Got it. Father, son, Joe Coleman. And Joe Coleman Jr. It's not the biggest names there. Another backwards one. Got a Doyle Alexander. Doyle Alexander, longtime pitcher. Fairly early in his career. What I remember about Doyle Alexander, he was traded for John Smoltz. I think he was on the Tigers in like '87, and they did a one-on-one trade. Doyle Alexander for the minor leaguer. The Braves traded him to the Tigers, I think, for Smoltz, who was a minor leaguer who went on to become a Hall of Famer. But he was a decent pitcher in his own right. Here we have Bart Johnson, who I don't know, and Mike Norris, who had a couple big seasons with the A's. I think this is a rookie card. That looks fairly well centered. Mike Norris got worn out by pitching so many innings, but he was a good pitcher. So I guess you would consider it a common, but he had some good years. Okay, now we got to be careful. Here we have the Eckersley. So this. All right, so that was tough. That was really packed in here tight. So I also got this because if you watch one of our other videos, I'm collecting Hall of Fame pitchers, their rookie cards from the 60s and 70s. So this is a fun way to get the Eckersley one. Another Doyle Alexander. Has a little something there on that corner, off center. There's a little something on the edge there, a little bit of edge wear. And the back is really off center. So this is going to be a mid-grade too, but otherwise, it's not terrible. There's no stains. Stains on it, corners, I'll have to take a closer look. There might be a little softness there. This one probably would be a 5 or something, I don't know. So it's not worth much. But still, it's the Eckersley rookie card. Behind it, we have another Doyle Alexander. That's the problem with these things. I mean, it's from the same pack, yeah. And then a Dennis Blair, who I don't know, and an Ellie Rodriguez, who had a fairly decent career but was not notable. All right, so there we go. Went through all of them. Took a little while. Gonna put them together and be back with what we think are the best. All right, so we went through these, and I think the highlights in no particular order would be this father-son big leaguers with Joe Coleman and Joe Coleman Jr., which looks to be in really nice shape, actually. This Clay Carroll traded card. This Mike Norris, which I believe is his rookie on the A's. And probably this Oscar Gamble. Not a rookie, but his card on the Indians. And then the two best would be the Eckersley rookie and the Hank Aaron final card of his career. So thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back again with another video. Bye.